Flow back at the running back position here. We are waiting the snap here. Mato probably going to run to his right. Got a lineman flinching up front. I hope he sits still so he don't get a penalty. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. Malik gets blocked on the outside. We got containment, though. Oh, it looks like it's thrown right to a defender. Ray Robert. Panther safety all on it. It looked like the ball was thrown right to him, so.
I just didn't see an opening there.
No, there wasn't an opening at all.
I have a line.
I don't think he had an open receiver at all. I think it was just basically a prayer. He just threw the prayer at the wrong spot.
I wouldn't do that at this point in the game. I mean, they're moving the ball pretty decently when they run the ball. I don't see any need to take any unnecessary risk downfield like that this early in the game.
No, there's no need. I mean, the score's still 0-0. There's no need to take a risk. Eric takes the snap, rolls to his right. Got a good block there on the OLB. He's got field for days. Takes off running. Can he get a couple blocks? Make some moves. Got a stumble. Ooh, tackled. Mako makes a tackle there, but not after Eric gains 12 yards on the run. Good run there by Eric. Yeah, it's too early in the game to be taking chances like that, especially against a team like the Panthers. You can't just throw a prayer up and expect something not to happen like that. We got Chris Piaggio and Darian in the game now on the left side, filling in with Syke. Takes a snap, rolls to his left. Got some good blocks. He's got time for days. Good pass, comeback. Good catch there by Syke. Syke with his first catch of the game. Not bad, 15 yards there. Eric lined up with the bunch to the right. Got Jackson, Chris, and Jack to his right. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. The line is giving him all kinds of time. Can he find a receiver? Throws a little short. Intercepted.
Another interception. Wow.
Kuvo. I'm telling you, Flo and Kuvo is making a difference here for the Cobras big time. That's 2 interceptions, 2 drives for the Panthers, 2 interceptions right now. The Cobras guys ain't playing.
Yeah, them ain't good stats. Not at all. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They're playing like a completely different football team.
Oh, definitely are. I mean, I don't know if Flo and Kuvo came in and done, but they've definitely come in and made an impact. Got Jasmine lined up at running back now. Jasmine to his left, Flo to his right. Looks like we've got Mako and Trey Steele to his right. Kuvo to his left.
Down. Set.
Takes the snap, hands it off to Flo. Flo takes off, but Toroff wasn't having no part of that at all. He said, "Come here, son." He done the whole Dikembe Mutombo finger shake. No, no, no.
Not today.
Not today, Junior. Going back to the shotgun set with Flo to his right. Let's see if they play smart football, they might be able to get some points on the board here. They're just nipping right at field goal range. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. Got a block right there on Malik. He's got room. Toroff is right behind him, though. He better watch out. Toroff's on him. Throws the ball up. That's easy pickings for Syke. I seen that one coming.
Triple coverage. I would not have thrown that.
Oh, yeah. He just threw up another prayer. Syke takes off. Could this be another pick 6 for Syke? Oh, he's cutting, juking, and jiving. Finally taken down by Sierra.
You know, I know that anybody can be a couch quarterback. You know, it's the easiest thing to do. But, you know, I think that, you know, if I was them, I'd go with some high percentage passes, you know, some running of the ball. You know, they run the ball really well for the most part. You know, no need to reinvent the wheel.
You know, I'm kind of thinking the same way you are right now. It's not in a position where you need to throw up some prayers like that. I mean, you were doing a pretty good job running the ball. You might as well stick to what's working, especially against a team that's not going to give you many opportunities for that. So, I mean, you better take all the opportunities you can and try to run with them because they're going to eat you alive.
Oh, they weren't even on their
takes
ball.
the snap, rolls to his left. Well, they gave him plenty of time. Takes off running.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a touchdown. That's wide open, guys.
They were probably talking about that interception because they weren't even on their post balls in that one.
Yeah, but the rule states you got 10 seconds
Right.
to get on the ball, so they gave them ample enough time to get on the balls.
I'm going to be kicking for Panthers. I need to mic up.
That would just be a mistake on the Cobras' part.
Ref.
I would really hate to see the Cobras implode right here. I mean, they've been playing pretty hard, pretty good so far, so I don't want to see them, lose any momentum that they've had so far.
Oh, there you are.
Tore off waiting on the ball to be put in play. Shout out to Eric on that one. Nice run for his first rushing touchdown of the season, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm kicking for Panthers. I need to mic up, so.
Okay, sure. Okay, no problem.
All right, thanks, brother.
Tore off just waiting for the ball to be put in play so we can
Down,
kick this
set,
extra
hike.
point. And with that extra point, gives the Panthers the lead 7-0 over the Cobras here. 3:08 left in the first quarter. It's a lot different what I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
I honestly thought the Panthers were going to run away with this from the time the gun shot, but it's not been that way.
It took them 3 drives. I mean, or 2 and 3 to get to the end zone.
Yes, it did. The first 2 were interceptions. Had back-to-back interceptions, and then Eric made up for it by taking off running and running a touchdown in. So, thanks to Syke for that interception, that kind of put them in great field position.
Down, set, hike.
We got the kickoff to the right. Looks like Flowburner's lined up for it, and Flowburner kind of missed it. Gives it a touchback.
Shouldn't that be at the 40 because that went out of bounds before it went anywhere else?
Let's see what the Cobras can do here. Let's see if they go back to the run or if they try to start passing again.
President, can we do a review on
I mean,
that?
in my opinion, the only thing scarier than the Panthers, run defense is their secondary. You kind of got to pick your poison with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing about when you play a team, that has the skill players, like the Panthers or the Bills or the Dolphins or, whatever team you're playing. It's kind of, you pick which way you want to go. I mean, if you want to try to run it, try to get some yardage, you can try that, but it's going to be very difficult. Or if you throw prayers up like it's happened already, you see what's happening. I mean, it's not a defense you just want to throw prayers up on.
And honestly, it'd be. If you're going to throw it deep, give your receiver a chance to somehow make the play on the ball.
Yeah, definitely. If you're gonna throw it deep like that, at least give your receivers a chance to catch it. Don't put it right where the Panthers are standing. Looks like we got a delay here. I don't know what the issue is at the moment.
All right, guys, that's inconclusive. So
probably a registration issue. Looks like they just re-registered.
Microphone
That might be what it is.
Microphone muted.
Oh, okay. We just got word that the Cobras challenged the touchback ruling on the field. If I'm not mistaken, and apparently the ruling was inconclusive, so they're going to re-kick the ball. Okay, so they're saying that the ball went out of bounds instead of going in the end zone for a touchback because they wanted the ball at the 40. Okay, I understand it.
I understand the complaint. Not having to gain 20 more yards would be a blessing at this point.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you're going to get 20 free yards, then take it. But I just hope it don't bite them in the rear and they don't get to the 20 this time.
Right.
Flo with the return here. Ooh, takes off, cuts to his right. Stumbled and tackled. Not bad. He got to the 31.
Right. Anytime you get past the 25, I don't complain. As long as it's gained yards, you can't really complain too much.
Well, you're pretty easy to please then, huh?
Yep. Not too hard to please. Pretty simple.
Ladies, you hear that? He's an easy guy.
Whoa.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
All right, Mato taking the snaps here. Who's he got in the backfield with him now? We got Mako to his left, Flo to his right. They've been running out of this formation a lot. Let's see if they continue to do that.
One thing I'd tell Mato to do is calm down, Cujo. Playing a good game. No need to, throw it out, 40, 50-yard passes. There's no need in it. Y'all are running the ball pretty effectively.
Oh, good run to the outside there. Gets to the outside. I was able to get around Tor off there. Nice little pickup, 4 yards. I think he was listening to you there.
See what I mean?
Right.
When you get 4 yards of carry, I mean that's a first down. I mean, and the way I see it is when you pass the ball, there's only 3 things that can happen, and 2 of them are bad. So I prefer running.
Right. Not a bad way to look at it. Yeah, there was some miss.
Down, set, hike.
Drop straight.
Was that a lineman that just caught that?
No, that was actually Mako, his running back, runs straight up the field. Actually, not a bad play.
Not bad. Looks a little Cashian, don't you think? Somewhat like Cash from the Yellow Jackets. Something he'd do.
It looks like he took a page right out of Cash's playbook on that one. Drop back, throw it up.
Microphone muted.
If they did a play action pass here, I wouldn't blame them because everybody in the stadium's expecting a run.
True. Let's see what they do here. Lined up, looks like in a pro set, if I'm not mistaken.
It's either that or I think it's pro left. You're right.
To be honest, we don't line up in that much, so we don't know.
Nice.
Oh, he takes off running straight up the middle. Nice pickup. 5 yards
sneak.
there. QB sneak straight up the middle. Gain of 5.
It looked like the defense was expecting a run by Flo, and so they weren't expecting Mato to take it. But he showed us that he can run the ball just the same.
Yeah, he did. I think that surprised everybody. They wasn't looking for that. They were looking for a handoff, I'm assuming.
I'll be honest, I wasn't either. When I saw that possession circle running the other way, I was like, oh, he's running it. All right.
Better line back up, waiting for the snap here. Still, he's
Down.
got the same
Set.
running backs.
Hike.
Got Flo on his right, Meko on his left. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. Flo's wide open right there in the flat. Tries to hit Flo. Ooh, read nice by
just too
Mr.
low.
Piaggio. That was actually, he read the play great, but I think Piaggio just read him a little better.
Yeah.
And jumped that route. Nice pick by Chris there.
Well, when you throw it that low and you've got a corner that far in front of the receiver, he's got to play on the ball before the receiver does. And I think that's what happened. And he jumped into that route and just grabbed it.
Never mind. I'll have to bring him in the next one. So.
Yeah, he definitely made a good read on that one. Good read on that one by Mr. Piaggio for his second pick, but the only one that actually counted in this game.
That's right, because the other one was overturned due to the penalty.
Yep, the Cobras got saved by their own mistake. Eric takes a snap, rolls straight back, kind of rolls to his right now. We've got some time. Makes a good pass deep. Oh, does he got the receiver just a little in front of him? Good choice there on the receiver. I mean, it was a perfect, he made a good read on the receiver. He just threw it just a little in front of him.
I think especially in the end zone and deep throws like that, you want to throw it kind of like he did to where either the receiver's going to come down with it or nobody.
Down, set, hike.
Eric takes a snap, rolls to his right once again. Good blocks. Oh, we got somebody slipped through there, but they picked him up. Oh, deep pass in the middle. Good catch right there by Jack Mitchell. I don't know if I'd have tried that. It was 3-on-2, but, Eric trusted his receiver on that one to make the catch, and he did. Good catch there. Good throw by Eric. Line up for the extra point here. Going to take our score to 14-0 Panthers over the Cobras. While he's lined up for the extra point, I'm going to go ahead and bring our next sponsor to us. We got Tigers Dance Team. The Tigers Dance Team and Little Paws are an elite, one-of-a-kind team that strikes fear, awe, respect, and envy in the heart of the competition across the grid. Never ceasing to amaze a crowd, they bring high energy, talent, and fun to every event. Contact Samantha, that's her name, her SL name is SN Du Bois resident, or Shay Harcourt today to join the hottest dance team in SL. or to book a performance, you can also look us up on Facebook at, and I'll post a link here in World. That is Tigers Dance Team.
Down, set, hike.
And Panthers kick it off. Looks like it's a touchback. Cobras coming out in a new formation now, line up in a pistol formation.
Yeah, pistol right.
I like how they're switching it up though. They're trying something new. Like every other play, they're doing a different formation. I like the diversity.
Well, what's good about the pistol and the pro set is you got that tight end in there to do some blocking, or he can go out for a route. It's a very versatile position.
Yeah, it is if you're trying to run the ball. It's not a bad position to be in.
Oh,
more blockers, more chances to get away. And it looks like he drops back, rolls to his right, fakes the handoff, looking for a receiver, but he's getting cornered.
Went back way too far.
I actually think, according to where the ball is, that might be a safety, guys. Tore off on the sack there. Could be a safety. We're going to see.
Across the pylon. I'm zoomed in on it.
Yeah, we're going to wait and see what the refs call here.
I'll be surprised if they don't call a safety on that one.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if it's not a safety. I mean, you can see it's clearly across. Breaks the plane. I'm zoomed in on now. Yes, the ball's almost all the way in the end zone past the white line. So.
But yeah, like I said earlier in this quarter, the O-line has got to tighten up. They've got the receivers now, but the quarterback's got to have time to get the ball to those receivers.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm kind of disappointed the Cobras come out strong. I mean, they came out, really putting it on the Panthers. Running the ball, making some plays.
All right, guys, that's going to be
and
a safety.
it's since the interceptions, it's kind of like they've kind of fell flat. And I mean, I hate to see it. I hope they get their momentum back.
Well, right now the Cobras are beating the Cobras. It's just their own mentality. It's their,
possession was
their O-line looks like they've kind of just mentally broken down. They're not playing as precisely as we saw at the beginning of the first quarter.
Right. It looks like it was a safety. They just let that clear up there, and we're getting ready for a kickoff to the Panthers. All right, back to return the kick. Looks like we've got Jack Mitchell, Eric, and if I'm not mistaken, that might be Ray over there. Oh, good kick. Went right over the head of Jack Mitchell. It's going to be a touchback. Panthers taking an offensive drive again with a score 16-0 with that safety.
Another thing is that the Cobras have got to do a better job of winning the field position battle. It's hard to make stuff happen when you're in your own end zone.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They also need to Eric takes the snap, rolls to his right, takes off running. What I was going to say is they also need to be more assertive. They need to get on the balls. They need to get the play rezzed out. I mean, the Panthers are giving them enough time to get everything ready to go, and the Cobras are just playing lackadaisy. It's like they're not even trying at this point. That's twice that the Cobras been caught sleeping without even their balls rezzed out to play yet.
To me, if I was on the Cobras, I'd say, guys, do you want to go in here and lose by 50, or do you want to go into halftime with something to fight for?
Down, set.
That's the way I would say. I'd be like, guys, come on, let's fight, let's do this, let's get on the post balls. Let's go out there and kick some butt.
Look at that. Look at
Wide
that
open.
wide open pass. Syke wide open with a great catch there.
Well,
Yeah,
for some reason.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, they brought their. It's almost like they were in a inverted cover 4 because they didn't have their OLBs out. But they brought their cornerback and their safety down deep. I don't know if they're in man coverage or that's pretty much what it looked like was a man coverage situation. But they left that short or medium short wide open, and the comeback was their downfall on that one.
Down, set.
Oh yeah, definitely. He taking the snap, rolls to his right. OLB shot straight in. No block was had on that one, but a dead ball penalty. It's going to stop the play here. It's most definitely going to be on the offense. Just don't know what the penalty's going to be. Yeah, it kind of looked like they were in a man coverage on that one. That just broke down. I mean, I couldn't really tell exactly who dropped the ball on that one, but.
Well, I mean, it's not really anybody's fault because whenever you're playing man, you're playing so close to them. If all they got to do is turn around and sprint backwards, you'll never catch them in that way. So I don't like man coverage. I prefer zone, but it takes a disciplined secondary to be able to run that zone coverage.
Right. Lined up with the bunch right here.
Down,
we got Jackson, Chris, and Jack to the right. Rolls to his right. Got the blocks he needed. Let's see if he's got some open receivers. He's got one open short. Good pass there to Mr. Piaggio. Ooh, makes a good move back towards the middle of the field. Tackled by Trey Steele at about the 20.5-yard line.
Good throw. Good catch.
Yeah.
Good run for yardage. Make something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, definitely not bad at all. Not bad at all.
I mean, when you can take a 5-yard catch and turn it to a 24-yard reception, nobody's gonna be upset.
No, not at all.
Down, set, hey.
Eric takes a snap, rolls to his left here, looking for an open receiver. Got pretty good coverage there. He throws into traffic, but Darian comes up with the catch. Nice 20-yard touchdown play there. That was a risky pass on that one. I mean, I thought it was intercepted from where I was sitting, but Darian was able to come up with it.
Well, like I said, when you get more disciplined in secondary, those are kind of plays that you can make. But it seems like they don't really have the confidence, on that side in their secondary. So the receiver's kind of just catching all over them.
Right. Toroff lined up for the extra point here, trying to make it 23-0. While he's doing that, let's get a word from our next sponsor here. We got Geek. Geek is known for its unique and creative accessory and hair, often inspired by my personal interest, nostalgia, and current 100% all original mesh. Customers can be confident in their shopping experience for originality. That is Geek, everybody.
Down, set, hike.
Kickoff going to the right again. Flo's going to make the catch at about the 3-yard line. Takes off. Good cut back towards the middle of the field. Tackled on the 26-yard line. Not a bad return. Billy, if you're the Cobras, what are you saying right now to your team? If you're the quarterback, what are you saying to rally your troops?
I tell my linemen, you can block for me when I'm running. Why can't you do it when I pass? It's pretty much the same mechanics. It seems like a different O-line each time. Like whenever they're going for the pass, they look a little confused in the blocking scheme. I'd tell my receivers not to go so deep. I'd get open a little bit quicker, go for more high percentage passes. This team has showed us they can move the ball. They just got to do what it takes to move the ball. What about you?
I would agree with you on that. To be honest, if my quarterback was trying to tell me something at this point, I think I would actually have to ask my quarterback to not try to, force anything. Let's try what works. Let's get the running game back going. Because they showed some signs of life there with the running game. When they did run it, I mean, that's when they picked up the most yardage. They completed, I think, 1 pass so far, maybe 2, but the other ones were interceptions. So I think they're going to have to go back to this running game. They're going to have to try to open that passing game up with the running game.
Set.
Right. I mean, it was in their second drive, I believe, that they got up to close to field goal range and then decided to pass the ball, and they threw an interception. And to me, that was pretty much the turning point of the game. We were like, oh, who's this new Cobras team? And then they got their little football bags and went home, and it looks more like the Cobras of old right now. And I hate to say that because I was really looking forward to it.
Right, he just tried another quick pass there, but I don't think him and the running back was on the same page because he threw it behind the running back who was running straight out, and he just kept on going like he didn't even know it was coming. Lined up in a bunch set here. Looks like we got Grog and Flo and Kuvo to the left here.
Down. Set. Hike.
The snap rolls to his left. Got a good block on Toroff there. Makes a ill-advised throw over the middle.
No idea who he was throwing to in that one.
There was not a Cobra within at least 20 miles of that ball. I think the first one was the middle linebacker, and he almost intercepted it.
This quarterback, he's got the young quarterback syndrome, I call it. You can tell he's pressured. If with my quarterback, if he gets a little too pressured, there's times where we'll just stop the play totally and be like, okay, breathe, let's calm down. We got however many seconds it is before the play starts. Let's calm down. No need to rush into it when you're pressured.
Right, and what I'm seeing from the quarterback, he is a young quarterback. What I'm seeing though is it's like when he's dropping back and he's rolling to his left or his right, as soon as he gets pressured by somebody, he's looking to throw that ball up. He's looking to throw it wherever he can to get rid of the ball, and he's made some ill-advised passes. Looks like we're going to punt here, 4th and 10. They're trying to not give the Panthers any good field position, which is not a bad idea.
They didn't even get a first down that drive, did they?
No, they didn't. Looks like the punt was received by Jack Mitchell. Not a good punt either. He makes one move, makes the guy miss, cuts back to the outside, and was able to be tackled, but they did get good field position. They're all the way up on their 46-yard line, looks like.
I think other than, just personnel, the biggest difference we've seen in this game is the field position battle. The Panthers have been very successful at getting the field position they need when they need it. The Cobras, not so much. Most of this game, they've had to play from their own red zone, and that's never good. It's hard to produce from there because everybody pretty much knows what you're going to do. Run the first couple of downs and then try to pass it.
Down, set,
right.
Try to get that out of your own end zone.
Right, that's true. Panthers not wasting any time. Cobras once again caught with their pants down, basically not ready with all the personnel on the field. Eric didn't have open receiver, so he just throws the ball away.
All right, Dago, go ahead.
I don't know what it is, but every time the Panthers get the ball and the Cobras go to make changes, it's like they're not ready to get on the field, and the Panthers, are going to take advantage of that like, most teams would. They're giving them the allotted time to get on the field and get ready to go. The Cobras just aren't ready.
Down, set, hey.
But yeah, touching on what you were saying, the field position battle is definitely being won by the Panthers at the moment. He rolls to his left, who makes a throw a little too deep.
Intercepted.
Yeah, it was almost intercepted. He threw it over Syke on that one.
But see, that was the comeback at work again. The Syke, he knows they're in man coverage, so all he's doing is going deep and then turning around.
Right. When with a team like this, they got the personnel that knows how to play the game. They know how to read the defense and what they're giving them and take what they're giving them. That short right there is wide open, but he's going to take off running. Syke's going to give him a block on Trey Steele.
Nice.
Frees him to the outside, makes a cut. Oh, he's got grass and then runs right into some Cobras. Still on his feet, back to the outside.
You're kidding me.
Oh,
wow.
Stumbled twice in the play, almost broke away. Good run by Eric.
There was some time where he had an angle.
Yeah, he did. He almost broke it. I thought he was out, but Cobras contained him pretty well when they all got up there. Not a bad run.
Has improved.
Yeah, not bad. I will say this: the Cobras team has improved. It's not like it was, but they still have a lot of improvement that needs to go on. He takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's got time for days. Nobody can test him at the moment. Makes the throw. Good catch there by Mr. Piaggio. Good move to cut back up. Tackled on the 10-yard line. I would say Eric's not doing pretty bad playing quarterback tonight. He's actually doing a pretty decent job.
Yeah, other than a couple of ill-advised throws that were probably thrown a little bit under pressure, he's made some very solid
Down,
decisions.
said,
He's
hey.
ran the ball really effectively too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dead ball penalty. Assuming it's gonna be on Darian for moving while the cadence was going on. I seen him spin around on accident. It looks like.
Home team.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna drop him back 5 yards.
But in this position, that's probably not bad because it gives him a little bit more yardage to work with.
Yeah, if anybody who knows, it's hard to score when you get that close, especially passing.
First down.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet that they're going to go to those outside corners of that end zone. That in the middle are usually the least guarded places. You know.
Yeah, the Cobras are giving it outside up all day long. So I'm assuming that's where they're going to go with this one. Do a little out route right there at the end zone, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. Let's see if he hits it.
Yep.
Yep, he hits it. Let's see what Syke does.
Intercepted. Wow.
Ooh, Trey still said, "No, it ain't coming this way, guys."
I think they can hear us. Is what this is.
Right. I swear they got microphones listening.
What did we say? They do an out route to the corner, and then what did they do? An out route to the
All
corner.
right, guys, can you just re-register your teams?
Right.
I love it. If they were going to turn this game around, right now is the time to do it. You know, this is their game. This is still their game to win or lose, really. I mean, if they want to be the Cobras from the early first quarter, they need to do it now.
Nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this is if they want to try to get some momentum going, this is where they need to do it. I mean, they got a big interception in the red zone. Big shout out to Trey Steele. He said, "I ain't scared of y'all." Stepping up, making the pick. Right over Syke on that one, and gives them the ball back.
Hold on, we got
they are within their 20-yard line here, though, on the 14, looks like.
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, I'll stop.
If they can get something going and they can move this ball, they got a pretty good chance of turning this around.
How much time went off the clock there?
But in my honest, humble opinion, I don't think it's going to be doing it through the air. For some reason, their run blocking is a whole lot more effective than their pass blocking. And I think that they should do it on the ground. Maybe, throw in a couple high percentage passes here and there, but I think ball control is their way to go.
I agree with you 100% on that one. They're not going to be able to throw this ball. I don't think they have the receiver core or the accuracy, to be able to make the passes that they need on this defense because you got to be spot on. They're going to have to run this ball. They're going to have to take control of the clock, run the ball, and just get this ball going up the field.
And I'm a stickler for O-line. Usually every other play I say something about them because I play O-line. I've played it for a while now. I like to blame the O-line a lot. Even on my own team, I say, it's our fault when sometimes it's probably not. But, the quarterback has got to learn how to throw under pressure.
Down.
Yeah, you definitely got to know how to throw under pressure. But, I'm the one that says the line wins or loses the game. So, hand off the flow here. Flo, looks like they're listening to us again. Takes off running for 6 yards. Not a bad gain.
Sounds like we need to get in the coaching business,
right? If you're averaging 4 and 6 yards every carry, why are you not running the ball? Why throw the ball?
Like I said earlier, it was Bear Bryant who said, "When you throw the ball,
set,
3 things can happen. 2 of them are bad."
Another handoff to Flo, and they are listening. 3-yard gain there, putting them right outside of the first down mark. Now, I knew it wasn't going to be long before we had an Alabama quote come in.
I'm trying to be gentle.
Microphone activated.
I'm not an Auburn fan, but just for you, dude, War Eagle. I knew it wasn't going to be long. Lining up, looks back in this pro set here. Last time they done this was a quarterback sneak to the right side. Let's see if they go back to the same play.
Microphone muted.
I'm sure the Panthers are waiting on it, though.
Down. Set.
If the blocks are steady, they should get it.
Ooh, he tries to do the same play to the left on that one, but Toroff wasn't having it.
Microphone activated.
Insert random joke here, but he picked the wrong hole on that one. He had blocking over there to the right side. If he'd have ran to the right side, I think he would have gotten that first down. There was nobody blocking for him to the outside left where he went. Right.
Yeah, tore off, got the stumble. Jack Mitchell picked up the tackle. Line back up in the 2 running back set. Got Jasmine and Trey Steele to his right. Trey Steele looks like he's facing a little bit to the left. He might want to turn forward. That could be a penalty.
Down. Set. Hike.
Takes the snap, rolls to his right. See if he gets that block. Got the block on the outside guy. Ooh, wide
Throw
open
it.
deep. Oh, just throw that ball up.
But do you blame him for not throwing it?
Oh, my heart hurts on that play, guys. He had a touchdown. If he would have just threw that ball right up, that receiver was wide open.
Yeah, but we both know sometimes when you're receiving the ball, the ones that you miss the most are the ones that are wide open, and God and everybody knows you're going to catch it.
Right, but you still got to take that chance on that one.
You've got to.
You had that CB had bit on that run up, and that receiver was wide open. The safety was playing the middle.
Oh yeah, the safety and the cornerback were sleeping.
Yeah, he had nothing but field all day long. He was patting grass all the way to the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Right. We've reached the 2-minute warning, by the way.
Down.
All right.
Set. Hike.
Takes the snap, rolls to his left. Just a block on Toroff. Toroff's right in his face. Gets rid of the ball, but Mr. Syke, Mr. Interception himself. Oh, is this going to be another pick six? Syke, troglodyte, guys. Another pick six. Let's see if he goes with the patented slam dunk. No, don't think he done it. Oh, it was a land shark. Oh, Mr. Land Shark himself.
I love those touchdowns animations. When we played the Patriots, I had a pick six, and see, I'm on O-line, so I'm sitting there thinking, I'll never get a touchdown, right? Well, right. I picked six, and everybody's like, dude, where's your animation? I'm like, I'm on O-line. I didn't know. I look forward to seeing those.
Right, it's just fun to see the different animations that the players are going to do. But yeah, you're right. As a lineman, you really don't expect you to get one, so you really don't have one ready to go.
And I still hate to say it, but this game, in my eyes, was a lot closer on watching it than it has been on paper. Like 30-0. It sounds like it's been a beatdown. Really and truly, I mean, it's not. It's just been a case of the Cobras beating themselves, so to speak.
Yeah, a couple mistakes by the Cobras, that if they would have made less mistakes on a couple of things, then the game would be a different story. I would say that the first 7 minutes of this game was a pretty good indication. It was a good game. They were going back and forth, but since then it's been all Panthers, defensively and offensively. The Cobras have not had an answer for it at all. Kuvo makes the catch there on the receive of the kick and takes it to about the 26-yard line. And he made her line back up. Got Kuvo to his left, Flo to his right. Yeah, sad to say, but it looks like they're getting into the needing the pass, area. I mean, you're down 30 points. I mean, it'd have been great to keep with the run, at the beginning of the game, but you're going to have to start getting some points quick here. Ooh, tries the quick pass to the flats, intercepted by Malik, and Malik is going to take it in for a pick six.
It's like he knew it was going to happen.
Gets his little dance going on. That's definitely going to hurt. I mean, that kills all momentum right there. 2 pick sixes back to back. 2 plays, 2 pick sixes. I mean, I would say right now that the Cobras are pretty defeated.
Yeah, it's hard to not get deflated whenever you have teams, picking the ball off almost every turn and running it back on you like that. I do not see them coming back from this one. Not the way they've been playing right now. And if it had been the Cobras from the first half of the first quarter, I'd say, hey, maybe. But at this point, I doubt it.
Right. Let's go to a word from our next sponsor while they're kicking this kickoff. We got SL Live Radio. It's your virtual life's #1 radio station in true HD sound quality, offering you the hottest DJs spinning the freshest mixes on the grid live. That's SL Live Radio. SL Live Radio for your second life. For more information, contact Esme Capello or
Down,
Thon and
set,
Dale.
high.
That's SL Live Radio. Got the kickoff over to Flo. Flo's going to miss it, and it's going to be a touchback. While they're lining up, got Blueberry here. Blueberry is an original clothing store for women made by a woman with passion for art. Everybody, Blueberry's in the audience. Say hi.
Oh, Blueberry, you got a cold or something? Oh, then they wouldn't have gotten that joke, and now I feel
Down.
awkward.
Set.
Takes a snap, rolls to his right, hands
Oh,
off to
Mama, no.
Flo Burner, and Malik said, "We're not having it today, guys."
He wasn't ready.
Yeah, I don't think they was ready on that one. Oh, yeah, you good, man. Nice, all right. Line up in a shotgun set here. Looks like they're going to start airing this ball out. With a score of 37-0 right here before halftime, they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to do something. I was really excited for this game, the first quarter. I mean, it looked like it was going to be a nice game, and the Cobras have just fell flat. This is like they gave up.
Guys, I hate to say it, but so far this weekend has been the weekend of disappointments. Because yesterday I was expecting, a really solid, tightly contested game. We didn't get that. And honestly, a little bit of me was kind of pulling for the Cobras just because I was rooting for the underdog,
Set.
And then, disappointed again, so.
He takes a snap, puts the ball straight over the middle. Ooh, nice pass.
Wow.
Nice pass right over the middle linebacker's head, right into Flo Burner's arms. Good pass and catch there, guys. We might see life. Timeout
the
here
MLB kind of misread that ball.
I mean, it could have been, but I'm not gonna take any credit away from that pass. That was
a
definitely
great pass.
A great pass by Mado to Flo right over the middle.
9 seconds. Hail Mary time.
Right?
Do you believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen?
And talking about yesterday's game, it really wasn't less than anything I expected. I predicted the score to be what it was. Actually, I was 1 point off. But,
I was expecting, honestly, in my head, I was expecting like a 21-14 kind of game, like very tight, tightly contested defensive battle. And, I mean, you just can't let Krevin run on you like that.
Well, it's not a thing about letting him, it's trying to stop him.
So, you know what I'm saying. Like, the man can run the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's not they let him do it. I mean, you can't stop him. Looks like we had a bat down on that one. It's going to stop the clock with 2 seconds left.
Hail Mary, part deux.
Muted.
Yeah, they're going to try part deux of the Hail Mary.
Part deux.
Part deux.
I need to throw this one out to Dale and pray for a miracle.
He's definitely going to throw this one to the pasture. Let's see what happens. And of course, putting Flo and Kubo to the left with Jasmine. It's got Syke over there, and it looks like it might be Jack Mitchell. Nope, Jackson, a.k.a. Quicksand. He rolls deep. Let's see if he can get this ball off this time. Rolls back to his right. Throws it in the middle.